Hi guys, how are you? Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Sunday. I went to work this morning. I just came back and now I'm making kidney beans, rajma and rice. Me and my mom, we're gonna have lunch today. So I'm just sitting outside and my food is cooking, just waiting. And I hope everyone is doing well, happy and healthy. Um, yeah, just take care of yourself. Life is short. Be happy and make other people happy as well. And, you know, just try to help each other, you know, but don't get used by evil people. There's so many people out there, they just use you and then they abuse you. Those are the people that you need to be away from, and you need to keep your distance because, how many times can you help someone? You keep on helping someone again and again, and you keep on forgiving and giving them chance after chance. But apparently, I noticed that these are the people who never want to change and they never want to, um, you know, um, accept their mistakes, never take accountability. They think they're always right rather than apologizing and making things better or change yourself, you know, uh, as a good human being. Because, when we are teenagers, it's a different thing. We are younger, we are dumb, we don't know anything better. We don't know exactly what we are doing. But, when people cross 50s, 60s, then you need to definitely, grow up, be mature, think about future, like, is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life, or this is my life going to be? Because if you cannot be honest and loyal to someone and faithful, then you might as well stay alone, because apparently you're wasting somebody's time, somebody's energy, you're playing with somebody's heart, mind games. These are not nice thing to do. I always believe that people should, if you don't make fake promises to anyone, especially when you know very well you're not gonna, fulfill those promises. Promising someone that we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then when it was time, and then you keep on wasting time again, and every year you keep on doing same thing over and over. You need to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? You need to ask yourself, because apparently, I feel like these are the people who were never disciplined from the childhood, because these are the people who don't want to listen to anyone. They don't want anybody to tell them, that they're wrong. They don't want people to point out their mistakes. They think they can do whatever they want and they can get away with everything. Life is not a game. So don't play with anybody's heart and their mind. If you don't want to be with someone, just take it, create a distance. You don't need to waste their time and your time. If you don't want to listen to someone, you don't want to be faithful, and you don't want to be trustworthy, then don't waste anybody's time and energy. Just take a step back. For me, is like, the moment I start realizing that, my partner is not who I thought that he is, or he's not, honest and faithful and trustworthy, I just take 10 steps back. I don't even bother with anyone. I don't want to waste my time. So I keep on saying to everyone, be happy. And if you're not happy with somebody, just leave them alone. Because if they don't want to change themselves, they don't want to change their personality, they don't want to change their behavior, they don't want to change their personality. Whatever you tell them, they argue with you about everything. They shout at you, they yell at you, then they make you feel guilty and they blame everything on you. These are people who are toxic and narcissistic, and you need to stay away from them, because they're only going to create problems for you, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. Where do these people come from? I feel like, I don't know, they definitely didn't have a good childhood, because apparently if you came from a good family background, you never, you respect women, you respect their feeling, you respect, you know, their time. If somebody's giving their time to you, to anyone, and listening to you and giving you good advice and loving you, caring for you, and you're treating them like a garbage, then they definitely deserve to be treated like that as well, And I believe in karma, and I think one day somebody gonna come in their life as well, and they're gonna realize what they lost and what they been doing to all these years. And if you cannot be a good partner in your relationship, then you might as well leave. Just leave and don't waste anybody's time. Nobody's telling you, nobody's begging anyone to be with them. I mean, why waste time, their time, your time? They might as well invest that time somewhere else, because it feels like some people, they don't want to give up their stubbornness, selfishness. They're very self-centered, obnoxious people. They think like they never make mistake, and they always blame their mistakes on other people. Which is not nice, because for how long? I mean, the rest of your life, this is what you're gonna do. Accept some. You need to accept some, you know, mistakes that people make. You cannot be right always. You cannot be treating people with disrespect and bad behavior, bad personality, yelling, screaming. I don't like that. And then if you talk to your partner about a certain private thing about your life, and it's such a heartful thing that you get to hear that everything you've been talking to your partner behind the door, they are going out, those conversations has been transferring to other people, their significant, others. Yeah, so it's like somebody's breaking your trust, breaking your heart, breaking, you know, it's no reason to be in that toxic relationship. I have experienced many times in my life, and see, with me is like I respect myself. I do not let anyone disrespect me. That's one thing I don't appreciate, people cheating, lying, and yelling, screaming, abusing language, verbal abuse, physical abuse. You know, that is not my cup of tea, and I don't want those people in my life as well. But my message is for those women, please open your eyes, open your ears, and start realizing exactly what's going on. Don't be dumb, and don't let anyone blindfold you and make you fool out of yourself. Just trust people, but don't trust everything. Don't give everything to other people, and you need to pay attention to your life. Just pay attention to your life, do well. If somebody doesn't want to change, leave them. Anyway, Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you guys, and I love